Yo, hey guys, Weeks here, back with another episode for our new profile series. So last episode we got to, what was it? We beat the Watcher on the Paladin. So now we've beaten the Watcher on Paladin, Ranger, and Sorcerer. So we're probably going to go back to the Warlock today and maybe try to do like a full progression run. See if we can set things up to actually try to get closer to defeating Thundersnow if we can. We'll kind of see how things go and go from there. But so to start things off, I have some money, but I'm gonna go ahead and roll for items. Or actually, I should see if I can spend any of this ore. Because if I can upgrade the merchant and get a rare item, I'll probably go for that. Without being able to start with a rare item, it might be a little sketchy. Let's see. So we need 50 to start getting rare items. That's a bit sketchy, but we'll just continue on anyway. So I'll just try to go with green items or less. But ideally I would want to get like a Scepter of Kings or Amulet of Kings just to make the run a lot easier. Okay, so I'm basically going to look for damage stuff. Green items that can be useful. Wand of Spell Piercing, all of our damage is magic, so just 15% more damage essentially. Talisman of Decay, we're pretty close to enemies most of the time. Crit would be decent. And Ring of Tea could be okay. After that it kind of falls off. There's some like defensive ones that could be okay, but not super worried about getting like perfect items. So there's crit, some health, utility, evasion. I don't want to spend too much more money, so I'm just going to start with this. Get like 3 gold keys, maybe 5 silver, and 10 bronze keys, I guess. Alright, let me check, make sure I have the apothecary upgrades. I do. I have a good bit of blacksmith upgrades, maybe not all of them. Oh, I'm actually missing some old ones. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna go with armor, and we'll do weapon as well. Let's see, drinks, I'm going to go for... Could go for more XP gain, but I don't really want to be slow. Gold gain. We could go XP gain plus minus some gold gain, and it would balance out the movement speed. But I'm not sold on that. I don't want to give up any resist either. None of these seem really great for me right now. I have 35 attack power. I don't want to decrease it too much because I want to still get the mana back from that. So I don't really want to go evasion here. I might reduce my health by 15 to get 2 flat mana regen. That seems okay, and that'll be probably it. No, I don't have any upgrades over there that I can afford. So we're going to make a new preset just to try to progress. General traps, topple towers, safe corridors. Might try to fit in movement speed. Luck would be good. Increased chance to find imps. Monoliths, glass walks, treasure hunts. It's pretty much everything we could want. So lousy consumables, enemy reinforcements. Relentless threats. Nah, mini bosses, agile, dry springs. We're still a little high. Could go for sealed cracks. Don't want to do minor strike. I really need the ore still. So we got to give up something else, or we got to do the secrets. Imps I can probably get rid of for now. They're not super good early. I'll give up the movement speed. 4K is still kind of steep right now. Don't really want to give up all of my fountain money for one run, when money's kind of hard to come across. So I guess we'll just go with sealed and put on the expedition. So we won't have to worry about secrets. Okay, so we'll try this out at least. And I'm going to save it as number 2 just in case I like it and want to use it again. Anyway, let's start the run. Oh, did we have stars? I think we already spent all our stars. Yeah, we picked up Stormlash. We have Summon Gargoyle 2, so we have 3 max Gargoyles now. And we have Soul Dagger 5. Okay. I'm trying to think if I want to skip Axe or try to play through it, because the shops would be better for my character. I think we're going to not skip so we can get the ore and get the shops. So I'm going to try to go like kind of fast. Yeah, we don't get too much XP from here, so I'm not worried about killing like everything. Especially in the early acts. I'm just going to try to get some money for shops and get all of the treasures we can find. And ore. We definitely need ore. Missed a key over there. Alright, we do have dry springs, so we won't be able to refill our potion charges, which hasn't been something we've really needed lately. It should be okay. So definitely want to take out enemies. I'm going to grab the key, and we're just going to move on. Which I may not even use 10 bronze keys at this rate. We don't have to worry about secrets or cracks in the wall, so should be able to go kind of quickly. Let's see, do we have enough money? Defender's Halberd. I like always pick that one up. I'm gonna go Boots of Speed and then probably come back for the Dirk if I have enough, so 375. Which looks like we'll get there. Another spear. Got some money over there. So I'm basically just doing Eye of the Storm and then trying to get my mana back. Dropping gargoyles for stronger packs. This might actually be really close, gold-wise. Oh, we got some diamonds over there. Alright, so we're good. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here. Nope. So we'll finish shopping and we'll go to the next floor. Alright, I'm getting the Dirk because I want to add extra damage to my primary so we get more mana back with the soul consumption. So that's the idea behind that. Otherwise you could have gone like, what was it, Grease the Barbarian there? Give you some more movement speed as you kill things, which should be pretty much all the time. Monster brochures. And we finally have a bronze key. Or bronze chest. Stinger? Okay. Stinger doesn't do anything for us because we do all magic damage except for that one added physical I just added. So that one added physical from the Dirk will get its damage increased by 20%. Which I think by rounding it won't do anything, so that's cool. Or maybe it will, because it'll get increased by attack power. I don't know. It's whatever. Wow, lots of diamonds. I'll grab the key. Alright, didn't see what was down there. But we'll try to check if we can. Let's see. Doesn't. Oh, it looks like there was a trap thing. So I'm gonna go back around. Oh, I got baited. It's usually like the structure of a trap room, but it wasn't actually a trap room. We'll get the silver coins over here. Alright, yeah, it's boss time. I'm gonna keep my money just for the shop. In case there's like a green item I want. Okay. So pretty easy. You can actually gain your life back on that boss. And with the blast walks you can get to this treasure chest over here. Alright, so that's the portal. What do we have down here? We have ore. Don't see button yet. Oh, there it is down there. Okay. So we'll come back for that. Or we'll go to that. Yeah, that is portal. So this has a lot more ranged enemies. So we gotta be a little more careful than the last act, but we'll kind of feel it out. Gargoyle does good work. Just our mana still isn't quite there. Nice, silver key. Okay. We got another silver key. Oh, I don't know what was over there. So the chest up there was only food, so I don't have to worry about that. This gargoyle is costing 60 each, kind of make it a little awkward, but we'll eventually catch up with our mana issues. So we increase our mana pool and deal more damage with our primary. We'll be able to like hit once, get most of our mana back, hit again. Alright, so we found the button early, so that's really nice. Grab this chest up here, we have a shop there, another chest there. Got stiletto. What does that one do? That's also the physical damage. Ignoring. I thought I was going to do more damage than that. Still worked, but wouldn't do it again. Alright, let's go to the shop. What do we have? Pickaxe could be useful. It doesn't really like help us out this run, but there's really not a lot of good options. So I'll go pickaxe. Lifestone, just in case I find the other one. Kind of has the same thing. Won't really help us this run, but could be useful. And I guess I'll go for this just for the set to maybe get more mana regen later. But really not happy about that shop. That shop sucks. Bronze key? I'll grab that. So yeah, we might have too many bronze keys. We just keep finding them. Okay, we actually had this puzzle one of the last videos, so I kind of remember it. It's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Sphere, wow. So silver chests, like, sometimes they'll drop blue items, and I think it's actually a really good chance, like 80% or something, and 20% for a green item. So we got kind of robbed right there. And I think the other silver chest after the boss fight also gave us a green item, so we got robbed twice. Maybe it's 60-40, but... So yeah, if I get hit, they get disarmed. So that's nice. It's always a really good item to take. I don't really have to stay in here. Alright, we still have to find the button, I believe. So... oh no, we did find it, didn't we? Okay. Button. We have blast walks for some money. We'll just grab it. We almost used all of our money at the last shop because we're not picking up everything. Grab some ore. And I mean, we also just shopped, but we should be able to keep up with the cost, even playing like this. One reason we picked the Warlock is just the magic resist is really good for us right now, and he's also the one that hasn't beaten the Watcher. I feel like at worst I beat the Watcher on this character, and then you just have that much more magic resist for the future. I haven't been able to get enough to have 2 gargoyles at once. Okay, Markham's Wand, it's pretty decent. We only have 1-piece Markhams, so it's not like the most amazing thing, but it'll help scale our damage, and if we find more Markhams in the shop, we'll definitely look to pick it up. Okay. So we don't have frequent threats on because I didn't want to have to deal with frequent threats in Act 5. So it'll make this act easier. It'll make Act 5 easier, but normally this act isn't really too big of a deal. It's just you gotta kind of kill them a little quickly. You gotta find and kill them relatively quickly. But now it's like not even too big of a worry. I'd also like to get some kind of fix for my mana regen. It isn't bad, it's just it could be better. So I'm gonna start pulling mana for this statue if I can. Yeah, it goes up pretty well, it's just not as quick as I would like. So I should be able to just surround it by gargoyles again and take it out really quickly. So that's essentially what we're going to do against the bosses as well. The wraiths, if we can. We'll just have to have like max mana when we start the fight. Shouldn't be difficult. And depending on how much mana we have, we may be able to do Thunderstorm and then 3 gargoyles, or we may just have to do gargoyles and not do the Thunderstorm, or vice versa. Just kind of pick and choose a little bit. So that gives us crit for our primary, which isn't terrible in this situation. Because I have been talking about how we need more mana regen, and it's all going to come from the primary pretty much. Okay, 2 more magic missiles. Also a green item, so maybe it is 60-40. 3 statues down. Shouldn't really have to worry about killing everything in here. So we can actually just continue on. Got all the big ticket stuff. Alright, so towers are destroyed, so no tower there. It's another thing we're kind of thinking ahead about. We didn't want to get confused in like Act 4, or how to deal with any of those towers when things get kind of hard, like in Act 5. But I mean, the fountain's kind of flexible, so whatever you feel like you can deal with, or not deal with. Oh, there's a necromancer. I got him. See another one over there. So try to get some mana in case I need it. And Thunderstorm is very nice. Or Eye of the Storm, because we can just kind of walk at enemies. Somewhat. You still have to like dodge things and not get meleeed, but you can deal damage to like mages that usually try to evade your primary a lot easier. Alright, so I was going to shop, but then there was a ghost, or the necromancer. Now there's like a ton of ghosts, so we'll just take out the statue while we're here, not have to worry. Alright, so what do we have? Full plate mail. We have another thing of recovery. I guess we're just going to go armor, because that's all that's really being given to us. Full plate mail, great helm, so we have the 2 pieces of that set, and then we'll go regen as well. Yeah, a little more mana regen can't hurt. And then I definitely will take the armor. We ultimately want to see magic resist, but it's just not happening, so we'll see what we can do. Alright, another silver chest. Curious about these lack of blue items now. Alright, I must be like thinking incorrectly. Maybe it's always a green item and then 20% chance for a blue. So like 80-20. Yeah, it must be 80-20. Yeah, because then gold chests are 80% chance to get a blue and then 20% chance to get an epic. So I think I'm just mixing up the rarities of the chest. Alright, I've gotten 2 of the 3 statues. So I haven't seen where the 3rd one is yet. We gotta be creeping up on it. Yeah, there it is up there. Alright, we got a silver key, so that's cool. Should see a lot of silver and gold chests in the next area. Act 4. And we're getting a lot of items, right up to 28. So that's what the treasure hunt will help. And having enough keys to actually open all the chests. So we've been lacking on items in like some of the previous videos, because we've just been going for XP instead. Okay. Adventurer's Garb. Oh, I'm about Adventurer's Garb right now. Increases our health. We decreased that at the very start of the run, so now we increase it a little bit. It should help. Alright, we can move to the next floor. Necromancer all by himself. Just what you like to see. Get him out of here. Alright, we got some ore. Oh, we got a lot of ore actually. I might consider depositing if we see a deposit before the boss. Deposit at the boss, I'm gonna have to think about. I definitely want to bring this ore home, but I also want to be able to afford items. Ultimately, my town is probably more important, so I'll probably deposit. But it kind of feels bad if I have to pass on like Amulet of Kings if it shows up in the shop. And then I can't buy it because I sent my money back. But I guess a lot of things have to go wrong for that to happen. Like I'd have to not be able to find enough gold in Act 4, which it has pretty good gold, and then I would have to find the shop on the second floor instead of the third floor, which is entirely possible. Okay, what do we have here? None of this stuff is worth it to me. Or how much ore is it actually? 10 ore? Yeah, that's not worth it to me. Alright, let's take out the statue while I'm here. I want to take out this necromancer too. If he'll let me. He's being very evasive. Okay, so 2 statues down. So I'm really just going to be looking for... I guess I can pick up some gold. Really just going to be looking for more treasures on this floor in the last statue. We'll go fight the boss. We don't have to really wait around. I'm going to deposit anyway. And the XP still hasn't really caught up. Or I'm not getting enough XP here to really justify staying. Alright, so there's our last statue. We'll just clear out this room. I'd like some more mana. Alright, there we go. Got our storm up. It's a lot of mages and stuff, but if you normally just keep moving, keep an eye on like where they're at, where they're shooting, you should be able to avoid all of it. As long as you don't like move and then move back the opposite way, so you're running into all the projectiles, you'll be alright. Alright, last silver chest. Okay. So we'll deposit 31 ore is just too much. We only have 4k. So we'll just send it all back. And just hope we can get enough money. Alright, going triple gargoyle setup. Meleeing. Try to redrop them as I can. But we gotta chill a bit. Got hit by the wraiths a little too much trying to do damage. And then, yeah, them floating through me, taking all my mana. Alright. I think I just walked into that. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Avoid everything. Try to. I touched that guy. This is such an awkward fight for the Warlock. You can't really deal damage to the statues. So all your damage has to go to the Wraiths. And your sustain is from the Wraiths, so it's a little awkward, but you can do it. When they're stacked up, it's a good time to do like lightning bolts. Oh wow, that clipped that guy. Alright, so I don't need that one anymore. He's the only one that wants to land. Alright, there's a guy. We got a little zoned where we couldn't deal damage there. Pretty good damage. Just need this red guy. I think he also hits the hardest. Yeah, we do like 6 damage or something. I guess it's better than nothing. We'll just take out that one, try to get that guy. Alright, we did it. Didn't have to use the potion. I was on the verge of using one at times, but wanted to try to save them. Okay, let's see how this goes. So this is going to be like a hit and run type strategy, because we should one-shot them with the damage over time, but if we hang out, we're going to get hit by a bunch of projectiles. It's going to be a lot of like moving in and getting out really quickly. And we also need to pick up some extra gold just in case. Okay, yeah. Anything that's like a little too crazy, you can just kind of ignore it. So the XP will be decent as we get it, but I don't feel like I have to kill everything because it's not worth like 300% XP right now. Alright, we got a clear path to the door. Alright, let's grab some items. Another curios. Okay. I always try to line myself up with the door so I can just hit the opposite direction. Not have to worry about the up and down direction. Alright, we have a button. We got just mana and health, okay. Alright, that's pretty good cloak. We get some much needed resist. So it's 10 resist, which is a very good chunk right now. It's a third of what we have. Alright, I'm gonna finish checking out the top area. And we'll start going down. Alright, there's nothing up here. Okay. So we got one way to go down. We'll be on the lookout for buttons. Sometimes buttons will spawn behind rooms that like you just unlocked. So definitely want to check them out, even if there's like nothing really in there. Like that was just mana and health, but there was potential for a button in there. And we're basically at the end, so I'm just going to grab this monolith when I'm here. Rapid blows, pretty nice. Some faster damage, and we'll go to the next floor. We probably could have like scrounged up some more money, but I think it'll be okay. Especially after finding the resist item, I feel a little better. It's like I would like to be in combo for the movement speed, so I'm not penalized when I'm trying to melee. But I'm always trying to melee to get mana, as much mana as possible. Okay. So I'm doing a combination of Eye of the Storm, melee, and lightning bolts, just to try to like burst some of the wisp and the mages, so I don't have to like try to deal with them. Because once they shoot out the projectiles, then you have to dodge all of that. So if you can burst them with a quick lightning bolt, then you don't really have to worry about the projectiles. Just like bam, all right, didn't have to worry. All right, let's jump through this portal so we can get another silver chest. About to start running out of silver keys here. So we're out of silver keys, but hopefully we'll start finding gold chests soon. May not have a reason we need to go down there. Okay, I see a button, so there is a reason. So we'll drop some gargoyles, throw some lightning bolts. Yeah, looks good. Alright, there's no real reason for us to be this low, but we kind of got trapped. So that's when the burst is really needed, when you get like stuck in a corner. It'll help to where they're not just shooting projectiles at you. Alright, silver chests, don't have any keys. And here's the shop. Let's see how expensive things are. So we can't buy Cape of the Flamewalker. We definitely want this piece of Markham, so we only need to find one more, and I would like to get the Blackjack. So if I can get those two, maybe try to get the Chainmail as well. So I need like 1500. We'll see if we can get up to that much. Might have to break like everything. But I think the stuns will help as well. Between stunning, disarming, and like bursting, it'll stop a lot of the damage. We have a tiny bit of evasion, but I don't think it's enough to really count on. So we're about halfway to our goal. We'll just go ahead and clear out this way over here. There's probably some money this way. Yeah, alright, I see some diamonds. Alright, we're getting there. 1200. It's gonna be close. I mean, at worst, we just don't get the chainmail. But I think we can do it. Oh, we definitely can. Alright, that's a gold coin. Because there's a lot we just haven't looted. Alright, 1500. We'll get 16 just to make sure I don't have to backtrack again. So I'd like to just get this and then go through the portal. We still have a little bit left on our monolith, but probably not enough to make it to the boss. Just enough to like finish the next floor. Alright, so we're grabbing our Markhams. We already grabbed the Markhams. So we're getting Blackjack and Chainmail. So yeah, definitely not enough to be able to buy the blue item. That was like 6k. But if we didn't deposit, we might have had enough. If we would have been picking up more pieces all along the way, we might have had enough. But definitely wanted that ore back to town. That's worth more to me. Alright, so we're starting to see some gold chests. Unfortunately, I had to give up a silver chest on the last floor. And now we're going to start seeing lots more money with the red diamonds and all the gold. coins on the ground. Alright, so we found the exit as well. Okay, I see a button there. We have a little thing up there, but I don't think it's anything too interesting from what I could just see. Ooh. Yeah, those projectiles hurt. Even with our current resist, still hurt a lot, so definitely trying to continue to burst. Yeah, it's just money. Okay, so take the money. There's money and a little forge up there. Probably nothing worth the ore for me. Alright. Just kind of clearing out so I have room to like kite, because every time it's just a little different where the projectiles are going to go, what enemies are going to actually get their projectiles off, and you just kind of want to have like maximum space possible to get in, get out. You never know where some of the portals are going to bring you, so you may just be stuck on the other side of all the enemies with nowhere to kite, so clearing them out is never really a bad option. Alright, so jump through the portal while we're over here. Silver chest, that feels bad. Let's see, which way can we go? This way? So we know this one's not going to be lit, so I'm just going to kind of walk diagonal over this square to get to that one. Yeah. You can go slow and like try to figure out the rest of it, but I knew I could take one hit of fire damage plus the ignite and be fine. Just be at full health and have your potions ready, I guess, if you're if you don't want to take it slow. Alright, so we still have one like interesting place to go check up top. I'm gonna clear out most of these enemies before I sit here and be confused, so I don't have to worry about stuff sitting out here and shooting me while I'm walking in different directions and not shooting in the correct directions. Just so you don't have to worry about taking like extra damage when you're already like trying to avoid fireballs and go the opposite way you normally would go. Alright. Last little spot. Alright, we have another portal. Ooh, I somehow didn't get hit by this. Alright, diamonds and a portal. Another silver chest. Feels bad. Alright, so that's going to be, what, 3 silver chests we've given up this run? So, more silver keys would have been great, but we were running out of money. And, I mean, obviously gold chests are going to be higher quality items, so that would be kind of nice. Yep. Alright. Flame tongue, not bad. Okay, so now we can go to the Watcher, because we're done. Or we can check up here, right? And then we can go to the Watcher. We have our 3 books. We have everything we should need. So just in case we're gonna die to the Watcher, I'll probably deposit my stuff again, because 27 ore, that's pretty significant to me. So at worst, this will just be a Watcher run, but we'll try to continue to go. We got 1 level. If we can get more levels, that would be great. But at worst, getting the Watcher down and getting, what, plus 50 ore to the town is definitely worth it. Alright, so we'll deposit. I don't think we have much money in the town. How much do we have? Yeah, 3k. It's not much. Alright, send all that back. And it'll be Watcher time. We have 3 potions as well. Okay, so I'm setting up gargoyles, and I'm just going to kind of attack him and reset up gargoyles. If you can do the triple pattern, that'll be the most damage. Yeah, alright, so that was easy. This one's first. And just try to have full mana going into the next fight. He also always comes back down where he left. So he should be coming back down right here, so you can pre-set up the gargoyles. So we're almost done. I'm gonna start dropping them. There we go. Okay, I think that should have phased him. Yep, it did. Alright, so next one is Dark. Gonna be the same strategy. I think he moved a little bit so he's closer to the center. So I'll just kind of hope that I can remember about where he was. And put the gargoyles there. Alright, should be like this, I believe. Yeah. Alright, I didn't phase him. I was taking too much damage, so pieced out. And there's the phase. So I was like just a couple damage off of phasing him. Okay, blood pack. So what I've been doing the previous phases is just primary, and then when this guy comes out, I try to focus him, and I'll do an Eye of the Storm, because I can usually get my mana back. But I've been ignoring the gargoyles. Maybe a couple lightning bolts here or there. Okay, drop gargoyles. Okay. Not quite enough. Okay, that was. And now the last one. So this one I like to kite because they drop all the stuff on the ground. So I'm just going to kind of kite in a circle. When the big guy comes out, I'll do what I was doing before. But he should come follow me. Looks like they usually don't put it along the edge. We didn't have time to set up that time. We're playing a little too defensively. We have good mana. So we'll run in and drop our stuff. And then look to just get out. Okay, it's almost down, and there we go. So we're able to keep all of our potions. There was like one time at the very end we could have used a potion just to be completely safe, but since we didn't have to, all good. Also, we picked up old map, which is nice, so we can kind of plan out our route beforehand. So we don't have silver keys, so you can ignore that or that. I got a gold chest, another silver chest we can't do anything with, and then some ore. So definitely hurts that we don't have silver keys right now. And we don't have imps turned on, we don't have secrets, so I don't have to go through all these hallways. Because there's just not going to be anything there. There can't be anything there. I can still use them to kite, but I don't really need them. Okay. Or like, if there's ore or something, I'll definitely go after it, but I'll be able to tell. There's a lot of mages. The guy hurts. Can you die? It's almost killed me. Okay. Try to pull some melee dudes. Avoid arrows and just get the soul consumption on them. I'm constantly moving because if you stop, they'll charge at you. Wow, alright, that's a pretty tanky mage. So yeah, Gargoyle's going to come a lot more in handy now with all the kiting back. Oh, that spawner died really quickly. Must have got like a good crit on it or something. Alright, gold key. So ideally I want to get all these gold chests as soon as possible, because they're going to be the biggest boost of power for my character. And since we have a surplus of bronze keys, we'll probably still open up those doors with the silver chest just to get those gold coins. Right, we have another mini boss over there. So these guys are kind of tough for my current character. But hoping I can just avoid their stuff and knock them out. Alright, let's just move. Okay. It's kind of not where I want to be. I do want him in like a chokehold, but I haven't been able to really get close and deal damage at the same time. Because I need to deal damage to get my mana back. Alright, it worked out. But yeah, it's a little sketch. Shield breaker, huh? Okay. Okay, made it through. It's basically going to be a constant struggle of keeping my mana up and like avoiding stuff. Being close enough to get my health back and mana back while not taking too much damage where I die. Especially these guys that make things dark and they do a lot of magic damage, so that hurts. Oh, drop gold keys though. They're just really tanky for my character right now. And they drain mana, which hurts a lot. Ooh, that was very questionable. Okay. Spamming. Alright. Ooh, that hurt. I think I'm okay currently. He's stunned, so I'm not worried. Alright, took him out. I kinda need more mana for this guy. Right, we have a great threat. Great threat might destroy us, so I have to potion here. Those bats, well, between the potion and the bats, they gave us a lot of mana, so that was nice, but these guys still feel pretty tanky. Alright, I was like, please die. So yeah, this is kind of how it felt when I was first doing Act 4 in the Watcher, and now it's like Act 5 is the new struggle. So we're definitely making like progress on our character. We just might need more levels, it seems. But at worst, this is a Watcher down for everyone, so that's a big accomplishment. Okay, nice, got him. Why can't some of these be silver keys? We're finding gold keys and bronze keys, but we're only finding silver chest. Feels bad. We do have a deposit, so I might just do like a meta move and get all the ore and deposit. Basically knowing that we're going to die on the next floor or the next boss, because we had to use a potion for the great threat. So that's like a pretty good sign that like things probably aren't going to get much better. We only have one shop. We don't have a ton of gold, so like I think we might just look to cut our losses actually. We'll have to think of our strategy in the future. Our strategy in the future might just be to do another XP run as far as we can go. Hopefully progress through this act on most of the characters, get everyone to like, I don't know, 18 to 20, and then start pushing the end, because hopefully by then we'll have most of the town upgraded, blacksmith upgrades, you'll have most of the skill star skill points, and what else will we need? Oh, the magic shop upgrades, the rest of the apothecary upgrades. We got a lot of upgrades left. Yes, the constant stun. The dream. Alright, I just gotta get rid of this guy. But we perpetually have 0 mana. And these constructs will sometimes turn to life if you like get too close for too long or something. Ooh. I don't want to use a potion on this. I kind of don't. But if I get hit again, then I'd die. So we're going to potion because I forgot to deposit. So potion, kill. When we have mana, we're doing fine. We just need a little more oomph as far as our mana goes. So I'll have to think about how I'm going to do that. But send that stuff back. I really just want that ore in town. We've brought like, oh, we're up to 117 ore in town. So we'll be able to get some good upgrades when we go back. Alright, let's see how this floor looks for us. Maybe if there's enough gold chests we can get by. So 1 gold chest, a blueprint, shop, and like 4 silver chests. So we're just really in a deficit on silver chests. We're giving up 3 more items here. I think it's been 8 or so total of blue chests that we haven't been able to open. So that feels kind of bad. We're also going to start seeing a lot more mages on this floor. Ooh. And the mages shred. Alright, let's see what this monolith is. Sundering strikes can be okay. So I keep like doubling down. Like, what am I trying to get done? Maybe we can get this level. We got our ore back to town, so that was a nice accomplishment. Is there a deposit here? There's not a deposit on this floor. We'll still pick up gold for the shop. It's not over yet. And there's chances we find like silver keys. But we're down to 1 potion, so it's our first idea of like going for Thundersnow is kind of going away. And now it's just seeing how much resources and XP we can get. Because what are we? We're 15, almost 16, so pretty decent. Alright, I guess we'll go for the gold chest while we're here. Kind of hate this trap. Alright, so this one isn't lit. What about the one next to it? Both these aren't lit. Alright, so that one is. That one is. Okay. You go this way, that one is. This is like the slow way to do it. Wow. Zigged when I should have zagged. Alright, so it's this one. What was that one? That was the Scepter of Kings, so more damage. So it was this one, and it was all the way to the other side. I'm gonna stop getting confused because I take too much damage. Right, is this one? It is. And I believe it's all the way to the end again. Or that was one, yeah. Alright, now we're out. Not the prettiest little trap, but eventually you get like tanky enough where you just kind of run in. Usually I don't try to like mess with those traps. The confusion ones are just a bit silly sometimes. Alright, let's try to drop gargoyles. See how that works out. I'm thinking up to the point where I want another rank of, oh, triple mage dudes. Oh, quadruple mage dudes. And the construct coming alive. That's not what I want. Well, I was able to just kill that guy. It wouldn't let me past. I'm to the point where I want another rank of Eye of the Storm, so I can have higher uptime on it. Okay, we just have to do our last potion here. Another gold key, of course. Alright, so just continue here. Like I said, we're lowering our standards for this run, so we're just looking for a level at this point. So I may even like try to just ignore the elites. Didn't think they'd be this big of a problem for me right now. And just kill stuff to get the XP. Maybe they'll slowly die in the process. Grab this while we're here. What else can we do? We can go to the shop maybe. We can try to grab this ore. And see if we can at least like take a look at Vampire Boss. It seems like just the elites are giving me the hard time. I can take out all these regular enemies. So I may just try to ignore them. Great threat. It's gonna be terrible. Unless I can ignore it like I can ignore the elite dudes. That was sketch. Alright, evasion, regen, luck. I mean, my money is worthless right now, unless I find a deposit, which I don't think I'll really be able to get to. I'm just gonna like grab some stuff, see if we can get past this little part. It's like, get out of my way. Okay, he's not gone, but other stuff is dying, so that's nice. And yeah, we'll see if we can get past these four guys. At least get a chance at the boss. Yeah. That happens. Alright, anyway. Circle strategy doesn't work very well against those guys because they just shoot in all directions. Anyway, let's see what else we can upgrade. Soul Cleaver. Stormlash is really good, but we don't have the next part of the town upgraded yet. It costs 120 ore to get to the next town part, and then after that you have to pay some more ore to get the next rank of skills. So I'm just a little too far off to even like think about it. Oh, yeah, it's 120 right now. I guess maybe we should go for it. We can convert a little bit of money into ore and then finish that off. How much was Stormlash? I don't think I had enough for it. But, I mean, it's something I have to get eventually. So I might just go for it. So on other characters when they level up, they can get both of these. Yeah, it's 15. I can at least get Soul Dagger, the next rank. So yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to convert a little bit of gold. We'll get our last rank. And then next episodes will probably be a combination of getting more XP / more ore. And then after that, we'll try pushing again. Alright, so we're going to buy... We need to buy ore, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 120. We have 6k to like spend on upgrade / setting up our run. So should be okay. So yeah, let's buy the next thing at the guild hall. So now we can get max skills in everyone. That'd be nice, especially like Paladin. so he can get higher level shield block and sword. So yeah, basically increasing our primary attack and like the duration, we'll get more health and mana back, which seem to be our biggest issue. So I'm going to go with that. And then as we level it more, we'll start getting all of these here and probably leave Lightning Bolt for last. Anyway, that's going to be the episode for today. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time.